Well, I started playing the banjo and listening to Earl Scruggs, I guess in the late 60s. San Francisco Bay Area, there was a lot of folk music and interest in bluegrass, and playing the banjo, you have to learn a little bit about setting the thing up. And the more I got involved with that, the more I became interested in how they were made and the inlay work and all the woodworking involved. I had done gunstock work as a kid and checkering and a lot of related woodworking, so it kind of fell into place. Well, in 1972, I was playing in a bluegrass band in San Francisco, and we would gather on Saturdays and watch the TV shows from Nashville. We were fascinated with all the musicians and what was going on in Nashville at that time, and the whole band basically decided to come here. I went to work for Gruen Guitars in 1972 and worked in his repair department until about 1980, and then I decided to build my shop here, and that's when I started the Nashville Guitar Company. My thinking was over the years, I had repaired and replaced every part of acoustic guitars and other instruments, and I thought, well, I can make all those parts and put them together and put my name on it. At this point, I've made about 260 acoustic guitars. One of my favorite projects was building a guitar for Kevin Eubanks. I'd seen him on Jay Leno's show for years, and he wanted a particular style of guitar made. He called it an extended cutaway. Kevin likes to play all the way down to the end of the neck. He wanted to be able to get his thumb behind that area, which on an acoustic guitar is kind of an engineering feat. But designing and building that for him was great. It was like I had to use everything I'd ever learned to that point. It's a real challenge. Building some guitars for John Anderson, so far I've built him 4 and gotten to know him as a person and as an artist. And the first time I got to see him play the guitar I'd made for him in a show, it was on the General Jackson. He was doing a show there. Just he and a fiddle player. The way he used that guitar and the way he played it and just wrung every ounce of sound out of it, and it was just gratifying. It was just great. Nashville's a wonderful place for musicians and luthiers. The music is played here like nowhere. It's created from all these different backgrounds. It's a wonderful place. After doing this work for so long, about 50 years, I've accumulated some knowledge. So when Musicians Institute called about this new school, it was a wonderful experience for me. It gives me an opportunity to share some of the things I've learned. It places a new value on the knowledge I've accumulated, which is really gratifying to me. And I've really enjoyed sharing it with folks and having them go out in the world and make use of the things I've showed them how to do. The experience is where you really solidify your knowledge of the craft and become an expert.